in black and white. But the artist was bored. Oh, how he wished he could make his pictures look different from his black and white world. One day, the artist drew a picture of something he had never seen before. The picture had lots of lines and they were curved, like the bow he used to shoot his arrows. But he was angry at the picture, because even though it was different, it was the same. It was still black and white. That night, while the artist was asleep, a big wind swept through his house and blew the picture out the window. Up, up, up. It flew into a tree. The rains began. Have you ever looked at a raindrop? If you look closely, you'll see it's not just black and white. You see something people now call purple and red and blue. You see color. The color from the rain dropped onto the picture. The black and white lines weren't the same anymore. They had color. When the rains dried up and the picture floated back to the artist, he touched the color on the picture. He was so excited he felt like waking the whole town. The artist put the picture on his shoulder and ran out the door. Outside, as he touched plants, people, and water, everything began to have color. It was beautiful. What should I name this picture that brought color to our world? The artist asked. I know, he said. I'll call it a rainbow. It was a long, long time ago. The end.
Remember when we asked you to count the bugs you found around your house? Well, here's what some of you have found out about bugs. Mr. Tillett's class in Fairbanks, Alaska, took a nature hike and spotted lots of bugs. They looked on the ground, in old tree stumps, and on branches. And each kid kept track of what they saw. They found over 10 different types of bugs, like butterflies, ladybugs, spiders, and ants. 23% of the bugs they saw were mosquitoes. I wonder why there were so many mosquitoes. That must have been an itchy hike. Keep counting those bugs. You can also check out the Zoom website at www.pbs.org for new updates on what kids have found out about bugs.
Wow. Zoom, chat. Zoom, chat.
Zoom, chat.
Dear Zoom, my mom is nice. She is special to me. We talk about a lot of things. Some things are personal. We are close together. We argue a lot, but we're still friends. I get on her nerves sometimes. Sometimes she gets on my nerves. But guess what? We're still friends. Sincerely, Sierra J., Columbia, North Carolina.
That's good.
Yeah. I have a story about my mommy. Me and my dad, we went to Canada, and when we came back, I went to my mom's house, and she had, like, a piece of paper for me, and it had a poem on it, like a riddle, and it said, look behind the couch or something, and it all rhymed, and behind the couch there was, like, a bunch of flowers, and inside the flowers there was a card, which led to another clue, which led me to a new sweater, and then it kept on going, and then the last card said, like, I love you, and I'm so glad you're home, I missed you, while I was alone, and things like that, and it was, like, really sweet, and it ended, like, so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, mummies are special.
I love
I like my mommy.
They're good.
Some things you can talk to moms about, and some things you can't talk to dad. Some things you can talk to dads about.
Yeah, like, and I think, I'm not saying like a son, dad, mother, daughter relationship is better. I'm just saying, like, if you're a boy, it's more likely you can talk to your dad about things because he would generally know. And the same thing with daughter and your mom. And it's just more easier.
Me and my mom, we like go shopping a lot, and we like talk and everything. Me and my dad are more of the like, you know, rent movies and like we fight with each other, like, you know, like play fight and everything, and rough housing and everything. And I can't picture doing that with my mom, but like I do with my dad.
My dad is like a lot easier on me than my mom is.
Yeah.
And if I'm like, Mom, can I have a sleepover? It's like a Monday night. She's like, I don't know. I'm like, Dad, can I have a sleepover? He's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Sometimes my dad's like, ask your mother.
Yeah, and then my mom's like, ask your dad. Before, my mom used to, like, you know, like baby me and everything, but now she relies me to do my own thing more often.
Responsibilities and everything.
And she, like, tells me the truth when I do something wrong. Instead of like, oh, it's beautiful and things like that, she'd be like, well, it's okay, but I think you could do better than that and things like that. And she acts truthful with me now that I'm getting
I get in, like, now that I'm getting older, I like get in a lot more fights with my mom and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
like general.
And
That's healthy though too.
My mom, she treats me like I'm still a little kid. Well, I am a little kid, but like
you're a little kid.
Yeah.
My mom still wants me to, like, we'd go to a store, she'd see cute little pink frilly dress. She's like, Elisa, try this on. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And she still expects me to be a little kid. My parents, like, they're like, oh my gosh, you started out this big and now you're like this big.
That's the thing with mothers. Like, they love it when they're like little kids and they don't have to grow up. And now that they're all grown up and everything, and that we want our own like styles and everything, I guess they're kind of like, oh well, we'll have to let the little birdie fly.
Donard J. of Boston, Massachusetts, nominated Kiera J. for today's Summa Cum Laude. Kiera made the honor roll for 2 straight years at school. On top of this, she read over 100 books in a year. Congratulations, Kiera. You'll be receiving your Summa Cum Laude certificate in the mail.
Congratulations!
Hey, Mr. Bones,
Yes, Mr. Jones.
what do skeletons use to unlock their doors?
Oh, I don't know.
A skeleton key.
Maybe you should try selling shoes. Oh.
Yeah. Lunchline by Kathy W. of Guilford, Connecticut. Hey, cool, grilled cheese. What? Grilled peas? Yuck. She sneezed on the cheese? Oh, please.
Sneezy cream cheese. I dare you to take a bite. Take a bite? Yeah, right. I'd be sick all night.
Did he say food fight? Okay, I'll turn off the light.
Yes! Check it out. Check it out.
We can't do it on our own. We need you to make it known.
That everything you see right here can only be on Zoom.
Because of every one of you.
Who? You. Feed us.
A recipe.
Teach us.
Biology. Tell us a joke, show us a trick, a riddle, or some poetry.
So if you want to see it coming out of your TV, type it up, write it down,
And ship it off to Zoom.
How? Email. Send it to Zoom. Or email. Cause you called the Zoom. If you got a video, give it up.
We'll put it on the show.
A super zinger Z double OM.
Zoom. It's you will be seeing up on the screen. Write your name and your address. And do what? Take a wild guess. Email. Send it off to Zoom. Or email.
You call the tune.
Email. Send it to Zoom. Say who?
www.pbs.org.
You know the who. To Zoom.
Z double OM box 350.
Boston, Mass. 02134. Send it to Zoom.
Make friends with the amazing creatures at Animal Junction on Zaboomafoo. Next, here on WQED 13.
All submissions become the property of Zoom.
And will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media. This means that we can share your ideas with other Zoomers on TV, the web, in print materials, and in other Zoom ways. So, send it to Zoom. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is basketball because I'm good at stealing the ball.
Swimming is my favorite sport because I get to get wet.
I don't have a favorite sport because I play them all.
My favorite sport is sailing because I have my own little 8-foot boat that I have fun in and race with my friends.
My favorite sport is baseball because I like to run and I like to hit and I like to field. It's just fun.
Funding for Zoom
is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, and the
Corporation for Public Broadcasting,
and by
viewers like you.
A production of WGBH Boston.
Doink.
Educators, for a copy of the Zoom Sci Activity Guide, write to Education